Very good morning, friends and viewers. This early morning, immediately after the FIFA World Cup semi-final between Argentina and England, I have recorded one video in English. That is the lesson that we can learn from Argentina's captain Messi. I did so as many of my friends who have listened my videos and the talks which I have uploaded in my YouTube channel and informed me that they did not even understand a single word and requested or suggested that I should at least upload in English so that we can all grow together. So my intention of making this video is that we can learn many things from the captain of Argentina. There are many stories or many things which we can learn from him. So, before narrating any brief, I have directly recorded the video. That's why I'm making this video to inform my viewers and my friends the reason why I create or I made this YouTube channel. The intention and my only reason for making this YouTube channel is for education, motivation, inspiration, and sharing our experiences so that people can benefit and learn out of it and continue to grow. So now we will listen the life history of the greatest footballer of this time, Lionel Messi, captain of Argentina, the only footballer who won 2 times FIFA Golden Ball and 8 times Ballon d'Or, and presently he is the highest scorer in FIFA World Cup with a score of 21 goals. So please listen, and now on, I assure my viewers, we will at least upload 1 or 2 contents in English in a week. So tune in, listen to the life of Messi, and let's learn together. As we have just witnessed the FIFA World Cup 2026 semi-final match between Argentina and England, I'm very delighted to talk to you and share my feelings, as many of my friends who have seen my YouTube channel and have been wondering what I was talking about, because I have spoken and uploaded all my videos and talks on my mother tongue, which many of my friends who have not understood even a single word, they have texted me and requested me to at least speak something which they can understand. So today, I intend to break the ice and start speaking in English. Though I'm not very good in English, that's why I'm hesitant to speak. But still, I can express myself and make you understand what I have been speaking since long in those videos which I have been uploading. And as you have requested, and as you have seen in the previous uploaded videos, that I was talking about the famous footballers by seeing the pictures, and those pictures which I have loaded, and even in the thumbnails, you may have understood that I was talking something about football and the FIFA World Cup 2026. So today, you will understand what I talk about all those videos. Today, we will talk about the same which I have already uploaded in my dialect, in my mother tongue, that the lesson we can learn from the life history of our famous footballer Messi, Lionel Messi. So today I want to repeat the same content, almost the same content in English. As we all know, in the FIFA World Cup 2026, the match we have just witnessed, Argentina has now reached the final. And we all know that they are the champion of FIFA World Cup 2022. So they are now going to face off in the final with Spain. We will come to know the result after watching the match. But today, what I would like to discuss is the humble beginning of captain of Argentina, Messi, from his childhood days and his performance till now, and the lesson which we can learn from his life. So before going into his childhood days, to just update you on the performance as on today. He, as of today, in the World Cup 2026, is the top scorer running for Golden Boot. He has already scored, as we all know, 8 goals in this tournament. And he is also the present top scorer in the World Cup with a score of 21 goals as we speak. And talking about his captaincy as a captain of the Argentina national football team, he was the youngest captain of Argentina World Cup. He was given the first captaincy on 22nd June 2010, only in a single match in World Cup 2010 when Argentina was playing with Greece. He was given the full captain of Argentina from August 2011. He has already played 6 World Cups, that is World Cup of 2006 was the beginning, where he scored the first goal in his own first World Cup itself. And then he played 2010, 2014, 2018, 2022, and 2026. And in 2020, we all know that the Argentina team was the champion. And now they are also heading for the same, but we will come to know after the final match. They will be now facing off in the final match with Spain for FIFA World Cup 2026. Now friends, let me go back to the life history of Messi, how he began his journey as a footballer. Before I just reach over to his previous or beginning, in 2025, many of you may have seen his interview during the American Business Forum, where the anchor was asking him, you say that or explain that you are the best footballer in the world, that we call it as GOAT, greatest of all time. And people were expecting the answer that he might say it because of his hard work, his talent. But the most touching thing, what he said was humility. He said, God has given me a talent and God has chosen me. So there is nothing in me which, or because of me, I would have never achieved such a position. So he just speak out the unexpected sentence which the audience were stunned and the full crowd were in silence when he gave up. And when he said that it's only because of God's given talent and God chose me that I am able to reach up to this stage. So that really touched me. And today in my post also, after we have just seen Argentina winning the semi-final, I have posted that God has truly blessed Messi and he chose him. That is very visible. And so now, let's talk about Messi's childhood days. As we all know, Messi does not belong to a wealthy family. His father, George Messi, worked in a steel factory and coached a local football team, and his mother, Celia Maria, worked in a magnet manufacturing company. And Messi has three siblings. He has older brother Rodrigo Messi and Mattia Messi and younger sister Maria Sor Messi. So that means Messi, along with him, there were four siblings. His father and mother, with their meager income, brought their children up. But in Messi's life, what he always say in his interviews and in the news articles, what we have read about is that he always say that I have had a very loving and supportive family. All my success, and I give credit to my family members, because of their support and their love, I am able to reach at this stage. So the first lesson which we can learn from the life of Messi is that great talent does not require a rich background. Love, support, and hard work matter more than well. So that amply clarify that if you have a talent, if you have a supportive family, and if you do a hard work, your success cannot be stopped by anything else. Whether you are poor or you don't belong to a wealthy family, you will succeed. That is the first lesson which we can draw from Messi's life. Now talking about his early career, as said, at the age of 5 years, he joined a local club called Grandoli, where his father coached. The local club at his hometown, Grandoli, where his father coached, was the beginning of his football life. But after playing there for some time, at the age of 8, he joined Neville's Old Boys, one of the Argentina famous youth clubs, where he started playing, and his talent in football, like his dribbling, balance and speed, were acknowledged, and the coaches started liking him for his skills in the football. So what we learn from here is that excellence begins with consistent practice from a young age. So Messi started playing football at a very young age. He started at the age of 5, and at the age of 8 he changes a club, and people started acknowledging him, his talent. At the age of 8 he started making his debut in the game. Now, one of the life challenges which Messi faced was that at the age of 10, doctor diagnosed Messi having a growth hormone deficiency. Means because of that growth hormone deficiency disease, the growth of Messi would not be proper if he is not treated properly and given hormone injections. Hormone injections cost very high, and his family find it very difficult to manage within their financial resources. But somehow his father and mother, with their love and affection for Messi, they could manage and continue treating him. So here what we learn is that life is often unfair. Success belongs to those who refuse to give up. That is what we want to learn here in Messi's life, that though the hormone deficiency disease would have caused or would have stopped his football career, with the care and loving support from his parents, Messi also doesn't give up. Though he knew that he had such a disease, he never gave up on his football career and consistently keep on practicing and putting all his efforts, and he could reach up to this level. Many of us just give a thought, if we would have encountered such disease at such a young age, we may have given up, but Messi did not. That's why we learn that success is for those who never give up, is what we learn from his life. Now, again, at the age of 13, Messi traveled to Spain to give a trial for FC Barcelona. So at very tender age, he left his hometown, his parents, his siblings, whom he loved the most, and he has gone to Spain for his career. So in FC Barcelona, when Messi gave a trial, all the coaches in FC Barcelona were amazed with his talent and the way he played or he controlled the ball, his dribbling and his speed, and whatever we name it as a footballer, the quality which he can possess. It was far excellent than what they expect. So in the football history, the managers or the coach were so impressed with the performance of Messi that his first contract was signed in a napkin paper immediately at the ground itself where the trial was on. So later it was formalized, but still that is how Messi talent was acknowledged. And in the football history, the first contract signed for a player in a napkin paper was of Messi. So here, what we learn is sometimes achieving your dreams requires leaving your comfort zone and making sacrifices. Messi, as a young age at 13, if you imagine that you leave your parents, your hometown, your siblings, and you have to go to a far-flung area where you don't know anyone for your career. So it's a great sacrifice at that young age. But here, the turning point for the Messi family is that after he was selected for FC Barcelona, the club agreed to bear the medical expenses for Messi's treatment. So that was a great relief for the family. So that was the turning point for their family. And even at times when Messi talked about this, he got emotional and he said his attachment with the Barcelona team or club, that because of that club, he is able to reach at that stage. He acknowledged. So one thing here which we want to learn again in Messi's life, and before I say that, I would just also like to add one point. Messi has been very close to his maternal grandmother, Celia, who has passed away when he was just 10 years old. At the young age, when he was 5 years old, when he started playing football at the local club Grandoli, it was his grandmother who used to drop and pick Messi. And she used to motivate Messi and used to tell story that one day you will become a great footballer. Those are the words which his grandmother used to motivate Messi. So he never forget his grandmother even after becoming an international great footballer. So here, Messi always used to give credit of his greatness or his success to his grandmother, to his parents, to his siblings, and the club he played for their support and for their help. Now, as we know, as life goes by, Messi has become a great player and he has won many championships, and also, as I said, has already played 6 World Cups as we spoke now, and also non-footballer and one of the greatest in his time. But when he became the captain of Argentina, national team of Argentina, he immediately does not achieve success. There are many ups and downs, many failures, like they have lost the 2014 FIFA World Cup and 2015 Copa America final, 2016 Copa again America final. So many critics criticize Messi, though he has played very well in the club. He is not able to win an international trophy for the country. So many people or many critics blame him. And at one point of time, he almost gave up the football career, but he rethought and said that I will not give up. Let my actions and my achievement reply my critics. That is what he again took as a challenge. And finally, after lots of efforts, with that he could regain the trust. And till today, as we see now, he is gaining and he has already gained that trust of his countrymen and his critics. So, here what we can learn is temporary failure is not the end. True champions return stronger. That is what is learned or we learn from the life of Messi again. Here, Messi's life says that patience and perseverance eventually bring success. Those are the days in 2014, 15, 16 when they lose. There are many critics who criticize, but still Messi never give up, and with persistent efforts and patience, they finally succeed, and it is clearly visible as we see today. And now coming to the other achievement which Argentina achieved under the captaincy of Messi, as I have just spoken, 2014 FIFA World Cup runners-up, 2018 they have reached up to round of 16 in FIFA World Cup, 2022 as already said FIFA World Cup champion, 2021 Copa America champion, 2022 again Copa America champion, and champion of Finalissima 2022, and 2026 they have reached up to the final, and Messi in the top scoring. There is 8 goals in World Cup 2026 and 21 goals in World Cup as on today, and the highest. So that is the achievement which Messi has had. Now coming to his character. As you all know, even today's match also, it was his teammate and the referee who always run behind to save Messi. He never ever try or never show his arrogance in the field. As a person, very humble, and he always respect his teammates, even his opponents. That is the beauty of Messi's character. And he always lead by example and say that your action should speak louder. What he believes is that your performance or your action should speak louder than your words. That is what he lead by example, and that is what he believe, and that is what he practice. That is the best thing which we can learn from Messi's life. And he is relatively a very family man. We have seen in some videos where he enjoyed playing with his kids, and also during his interviews, the way he give credit to his family members, including his kids and wife, his father, mother, and other siblings, and even his grandmother, who is no more in this world. In every forum, Messi give credits to whoever has given an important role and played an important role, and whoever has contributed for his success as a footballer. So he always give credit for his success to those people. That is what is a humble person do. Now, coming to the we can learn from the Messi's life is that character is more important than popularity, and he has amplified in his life that character is more important than any kind of popularity. And his life history, the disease he got. So we knew that never let physical limitation define your future. So many of us may have many limitations, physical limitations, but that should not decide our future. With hard work, perseverance, we can overcome any kind of physical limitation we have to have a great success in our endeavor for future. So when even critics criticize him, when they are not performing, or when Argentina was not performing during 2014, 15 and 16, so he said that believe in yourself when others does not believe you, even when others does not believe you. So he proved it in 2014, 15, 16, when the Argentina team was not performing. They never give up. They believe in themselves, or Messi believe in himself, even though many critics does not believe in him. So that is what the greatest lesson we can learn from Messi is that we should always believe ourselves and put our sincere efforts to achieve our target. And stay humble even after achieving success. That is the lesson which Messi want us to know. And be consistent. And be consistent every day. It's not about consistency for 1 or 2 weeks or 1 month or 1 year and then give up. No. It is every day, and it should be consistent every time. And as we knew in his life, great dreams require sacrifice, which I've already elaborated and explained when he left his family and went to Spain for his career. And lastly, true greatness combines skills with humility, and keep improving is the key for success. So in Messi life, we have seen that even at that level when he became the greatest and we name him the greatest of all time, he consistently improved and never give up. So dear friends, today we have just spoken in English. I will try and improve better next time. So I promise and assure my friends and viewers who does not understand my mother tongue, from next time onwards, I will keep uploading in the language which you can understand. And even I intend to put some subtitle in some of the videos when I interview some of the great achievers in our society, because the content we create is basically for motivational, education and inspiration for our young people who speak or who understand our dialect, and to our parents also who don't understand English what we speak. That's why most of my contents are in our mother tongue. But now, because of your suggestions, your requests, I started speaking English, which I will try and keep improving to make you understand why and for what I have done or I have started this YouTube channel. So in next video, I will talk about my life history. And most of us, my friends, knows me that I was an airman, then I become an officer. Then right now, I retired and working as a regional security officer in Bank of Baroda, presently posted at Jorhat. Many of you know me, so I will just talk about little bit of my life, my experiences, and how I decided to start this YouTube channel after retirement. So next time, see you. Thank you for listening.